Hi friends, I'm Brian Cosby and this is Provide and Protect, and I'm up at the range today and trying out this new Osight X. And there's a few interesting features about this red dot here. Now this one right here is actually a green dot, which is interesting. I've never really used a green dot over the red dot, but basically the same idea, same principle. You can get a red dot too. But this has a 3 MOA. It's got the circle and the dot and the circle and the dot within as well. So you know, the adapter that's on here, I'm going to bring you in just a second and show you this from the box in just a moment. Take it off and show you. But you know, what's amazing about this that's different from a lot of red dots is that, you know, a lot of red dots that you have to take the battery from the side or from the bottom to replace that battery. This one's unique in that you just charge this little module here, and then you can just fit that on and it charges it that way. So no need for batteries. And it's like 57,000 hours. I mean, you're not going to run out, but if you do, you can just charge it and put that on there and charge it up. So, you know, a lot of these red dots, you got to go find, it's not like AA or AAA, of course. It's like something different. You know, those little disc batteries for most of them. But, you know, we don't always have those around. And so it's nice to be able to have a different option for that. Now, this particular red dot here, or green dot, whatever, you know, the nice thing about this is that you can also get those adapter plates. And so this one's obviously on a Picatinny rail right here. And so it comes with this little adapter for that. It's an R&R footprint. So if you wanted to put this on some kind of R&R footprint, you could. But this one comes with one of these little adapters. So that's nice. I mean, so it fits perfectly on this Picatinny rail up here. And so that's a nice little thing. So it is clear. A large window on this thing. It's almost so inch by an inch, not quite, but it's a large window on there. Perfect, you know, perfect for sighting in that dot. So anyway, I'm going to go test this out, see how this goes. All right, so here's what it looks like in the box, and I've always appreciated Osight, well, and O Knife and Olight as well. Same kind of setup here. They're all the same parent company. But look at this. So over here, you have all your tools and equipment. So one thing I've noticed about Osight, and this is true for other products that they have, this right here is all the screws. I mean, look at this. I mean, I've not seen this with a lot of other brands, but with each one of these, for example, you got long screws, short screws, you know, if you're doing an adapter plate or not. So what a nice little setup, right? For, you know, putting this on your firearm. Got a little pouch here. Nice pouch, actually. Again, I did go ahead and open this up. But nice little pouch in there for it. So you don't have to keep the box if you don't want. So I always do. And then here, you've got a charging cable, a lanyard, and your tool. So this is the tool that you use to screw in the screws, that kind of stuff. So, you know, I don't know, just what a great little setup. Here you go for the kind of instruction manual. Got obviously a sticker, kind of a README, how to zero it in, that kind of thing, user manual, all that kind of safety stuff. So I don't know. I mean, you know, every time I open up an Osight product like this, it kind of seems like an Apple product. Maybe you guys are not Apple guys. That's okay. But it's like they're thinking about user experience. Okay. And then here's the actual sight. Man, look at that. This is the charging cover right here. So obviously you charge it, USB-C right there. And it gives you kind of an indicator there on the top. And here is the Optic itself. Osight X. Man, what a nice optic that is. Large window. Very large window on there. So plus and minus as well. We'll look at this in just a moment. But got your windage elevation. So windage there, elevation up, down, right there. And your plus and minus. I mean, that's all you need, right? It's got this extra coating on the lens. And so this one charge will do like three charges on this thing. I can't remember what it is. It's like 57,000 hours. Like, it's crazy. So it's like, it's not, I mean, often that you got to use this, right? So it's very rare that you got to use this to charge it. But when you do, that's really nice. And this is kind of one of those, you know, unique things. So it fits in there like that. So this goes on top of this. So you can see that. So obviously this is on the firearm here, and it got a little magnet up there on top. See that? And then that just goes over the housing like that, and that's how you charge it. So forget batteries, right? Forget changing out batteries. There's no side port, right? I mean, most of these have side ports. So you got to get the battery, change the battery or something, or find the battery online. You don't have the battery, well, no need to worry. That's why you have this. Put that on there and charge it up. So again, I mean, how often will you actually need to charge this? Probably very rarely. But when you do, you just need to use this, and that's it. You don't need to change out batteries or find them or something. So if you don't have batteries, it's okay. I just need a USB-C, and you're good to go. So pretty nice. You got the on-off button over here on the side. So pretty sweet. But I mean, look at the size of that optic. Now, would this be good on a handgun? I don't know. Probably too big for a handgun, in my opinion. But certainly for some kind of AR platform would be ideal. And, you know, obviously with something like this, you got that 3 MOA. I mean, it says on the front of the box here. See right there? So you got 3 MOA and then 32 MOA. So it can do 3 things. So you got the circle and the dot. I'm not sure you can see that in the camera. Got the circle and the dot, just the dot, which is what I prefer, or just the circle. But what a nice setup, huh? I mean, something like this. So, I mean, if you want to run this to get more, I mean, I have a video on why I went from iron sights to red dots a number of years ago. And I've grown up on iron sights, but to have a red dot, you know, you're not having to look, you know, through that, trying to line up your, you know, your iron sights, whatever. I mean, it's just so nice to have the one dot and then having that focus on the target. So really that target clarity with red dot for me is really the biggest thing. But what a nice little presentation, right? I mean, this is what I was saying earlier, is every time I open up something with from Osight, this is how it is. And it's just so nice. Obviously, so this is running, by the way, this is running on an RMR footprint, okay? So obviously you get adapter plates, and they have adapter plates on their website. So you can, you know, if you need to change that up to some other kind of setup, then you can do that. But so this is saying right here, proud to introduce the industry's first optic made from OAL material, featuring magnetic charging cover, backed by a lifetime warranty, etc. So OAL is supposed to be better than the typical, you know, aluminum that they're usually CNC machined with. So, you know, I don't know anything about OAL. Not sure. If you have any other thoughts on that, or if you've tested that before, then let me know down in the comments. But man, what a great little setup. I mean, just overall, always been so happy with Osight. I think probably Osight, probably with 1 or 2 other brands, are probably the best value red dots out there. I mean, obviously you can get very high quality red dots. I'm not going to mention any names right now, but you can get really high ones for $800, $1,000 for a red dot. But to get something that's under $300, you know, is, I think, a great deal for this, because we can't always spend $800, $1,000 on something like this, but we still want to have the ability to have a red dot on something. So I think this is a really great option. Well, guys, hope it's been helpful for you today, and I'll drop a link for this down below, but let me know your thoughts in the comments if you've ever used anything by Osight before, or if you have a better recommendation. I mean, especially for a budget-friendly kind of red dot out there. Again, I've used Aimwin, obviously Holosun, all those, but maybe there's another one I'm not even, you know, aware of, and you could let me know about that. So go ahead and drop that down in the comments below. But thanks so much for your support for us and for our channel, and we'll see you on the next video.